I am Special Agent Gray, and this video aims to help you understand the components of the United States Secret Service Applicant Physical Abilities Test, or APAT. This test is required for all applicants interested in the Special Agent or Uniform Division positions with the Secret Service. Before you begin the APAT, you will be given a set of instructions. Immediately following, you will have 10 minutes to warm up on your own. After the warm-up, the APAT will begin with the first test, push-ups. Push-ups. The purpose of this test is to evaluate your upper body strength. While in the starting position, only your feet and hands are in contact with the testing surface. Your feet must be approximately 8 to 12 inches apart, your hands must be slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and your arms must be fully extended straight. Your legs, buttocks, back, and shoulders must be in straight alignment and stay that way for the entirety of the test. To complete a proper push-up, bend your elbow and lower your torso until your sternum touches the foam block that will be placed directly under the center of your chest. Once your sternum touches the foam block, return to the starting position by straightening your elbow. This counts as 1 repetition. You will complete your maximum number of push-ups in 1 minute. You will only receive credit for the number of properly completed push-ups. A push-up will not count if your sternum does not touch the foam block, your legs, buttocks, back, or shoulders do not remain in straight alignment, you do not return to the starting position with your arms fully extended, or your hands move to a position much wider than shoulder width. You may only rest in the pike position. Your test will be terminated if your hands or feet move from the testing surface, or if your knees, elbow, or torso come in contact with the testing surface. Sit-ups. The purpose of this test is to evaluate your abdominal strength. You will lie down on your back with your knees flexed to a 45 to 75 degree angle, feet flat on the floor, with your heels placed about 12 to 18 inches from your buttocks. A secondary administrator will assist you by holding your feet in place during the exercise. You will cross your arms over your chest, placing your fingertips on the opposite shoulders near your collarbone. Your arms must maintain contact with your chest at all times as you perform the sit-up. Your chin will remain tucked to your chest. With each sit-up, you will curl your shoulders, keeping your lower back on the ground until you have curled the upper back. And finally, come to a position in which your elbows touch your thighs just below your knees. Make sure you curl your back and keep your shoulders straight. Do not twist your shoulders or back at any time during the sit-up. You must lie back down until your mid-back touches the test surface before completing another sit-up. You will complete the maximum number of sit-ups in 1 minute. You will only receive credit for the number of properly completed sit-ups. A sit-up will not count if your arms are not in contact with your chest, your fingertips are not on your shoulders, your elbows do not touch your thighs, you do not return to the supine position with your mid-back touching the testing surface, your hips, buttocks do not remain stationary or in contact with the testing surface. You may rest between sit-ups with your back on the floor, but the stopwatch will not be stopped. Illinois Agility Run. The purpose of this test is to complete a short distance run with changes in direction as fast as possible. You will begin this test on the ground on your stomach. Your fingertips should be at the edge of the starting line in the quasi push-up position. Your head and shoulders may be beyond the starting line. Your feet must be together with your ankles touching and on the balls of your feet. Once ready, you will hear the command, ready, set, go. At this point, move to your feet and begin running the course, following the course direction. To start, run 30 feet straight ahead, and then turn right around the cone. You will then run back to the first cone in the middle. Continue through the course by going to the left, weaving through each cone in the middle. Then weave back through these same cones. Turn left and run back to the cone on the right. Go around this cone before running up across the finish line as fast as possible. You will complete 2 trials of the agility run. These trials will be administered back-to-back, completing them as quickly as possible. A completed test is considered 2 successful back-to-back trials. If you trip, stumble, or fall, continue with the run. If you miss a turn around a cone or displace a cone during either trial, the test will be stopped and you will not receive a score. You will then be required to participate in a retrial. You will be given 2 minutes to rest before a retrial is given. If mistakes are made, you could potentially have 4 trial attempts. Mile and a half run. The purpose of this test is to evaluate your cardiovascular endurance. This test involves completing a 1.5 mile run as quickly as possible. For tracking, we will provide you with a running bib number that will pin to the front of your clothing. It must always be visible during the test. Before this exercise, you will be given 5 minutes to independently stretch and warm up. You will begin by standing behind the starting line. On the command, ready, set, go, begin running. Depending on where you are taking the APAT, the 1.5 mile course may be different. Pay attention to the course instructions, directions, and number of laps. Your score on this test will be your completion time. Therefore, you should run as quickly as you can. During the test, if you walk or stop running, the timer will not be stopped. If you are unable to complete the test, please report back to the APAT administrator. The Secret Service wishes you good luck, and we hope to see you at the APAT.